What he said was Beres Hammond was disrespected by Babyface because Babyface was in the venue and decided that he was not going to leave his tent to go on stage until we cleared the backstage area and ushered everybody out, including Beres Hammond.
Kaboom! You know it's Warlord representing for Hurricane Freestyle Adventures. What am I say? Tell them fix them dentures. Kaboom!
Yo, freestyle when I deal with. Welcome back to the movement. Welcome back. Wagwana thing couldn't go on a Sumfest. Now the Sumfest aftermath is here, Freestyle Nation. Now Reggae Sumfest has passed and gone. Now after Reggae Sumfest, veteran selector Foota Hype went on his Instagram live and he said that he was told that legendary singer Babyface said that he's not leaving his tent to go on stage until Backstage was completely cleared, including our legendary singer Beres Hammond. That never sit right with Foota Hype. That never sit well with me. That never sit well with the general public. Now in this video, Skatta Burell went on an Instagram live and he addressed exactly what happened at Reggae Sumfest Backstage. I don't know what are the truth, I don't know what tell the lie. I'm just here to share it with you, the viewers and subscribe. But listen what Skatta have to say. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about what Skatta have to say and what Foota Hype have to say. If you want to see Foota Hype live, you can go over Foota Hype channel. You know if you still have it up and hear what have to say. Now, Freestyle Nation, we just going to run the video and you see what going for yourself. Now, remember, just like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. This is Orient Freestyle Adventure where we give you the best in dancehall worldwide, New York, Jamaica, wherever the music, the festival them there, we bring it to you. So just subscribe and stay tuned. Now, anyway, Skatta
misinformation that is being spread. Right? So we do care about the culture and the music, and you know how harmful misinformation can be. We don't want that. So beg the item, share up the live, we could get some numbers in. So we can make this very informative and get the word out, right? Now, I'm going to start. Screen record if you must. I'm going to start. Now, Reggae Sumfest has been around for 30 something years, 31 years, to be exact, 31 years, right, Bob? 31 years. This is last weekend was the 31st staging of Reggae Sumfest. So it has been around for 31 years. 31 glorious years. Big up to the predecessors, the bridging them, where they in charge of the festival before Down Sound take it over. Because they did an immaculate job, a wonderful job at building this brand from nothing to something and preserving it. So we take the helm and do play our role, you know? And we're truly grateful for that. So it's not an easy task because festivals are a dime a dozen right now in this country. A lot of dance keep, a lot of parties keep, soca parties, a lot of events keep, but not festival like Reggae Sumfest, you know? So this is a huge undertaking. Now, we don't take up this thing as a hobby, we take it very serious. So this is why every year we try to do a better job and improve on the things that need to be improved on. And when we make mistakes and we acknowledge them and we try to fix them every year. That's how you get better. Acknowledging your errors, adjusting, and over time you get to a certain level of perfection. Not perfect, certain level of protection, because you have a man named Murphy, you just run in and just kick away your foot more time. But you have to be able to pick yourself up back and move on and still do a good show for the patrons. That being said, a brethren go up on him live today and made reference to a particular artist, not even a particular artist, made reference to Babyface and Beres Hammond and said a lot of things. He say a whole heap of things, right? And a lot of it, practically all of it, misinformation. Now, as we all know, Beres are the pillar of reggae music. Every single Jamaican, local and abroad, almost everybody will know about Beres Hammond have a different kind of connection with him and just love him more than them love any other artist. One reason, aside from his voice and his talent, you never hear Beres Hammond name calling on no class. You never hear Beres Hammond name mix up in a nothing negative. It's always positivity, and when you go around Beres, that is the kind of attitude in exert. Nothing but positivity and laugh and reasoning. See me? So I never intend to do no live. I drive coming from country and I want to call me and I say, yo, you need to address something right now. See it on Instagram, on Pinkwall, and say, Skatta, you need to address this right now. I never have no intention to address nothing. And I say, I run go over Pinkwall to check it out. And to my surprise, the virgin draw Beres Hammond in some whole lot of negativity, right? And this negativity is based on hearsay, because the virgin wasn't at the show. He said he got a call and he heard this and he heard that and he heard this and all of them stuff there. So these things where people are spewing stuff is hearsay. But social media is a very powerful platform and hearsay can go a very far away. You understand me? And when them mix up somebody like Beres Hammond now, I have to take the onus to say, no, I have to address this, because as I said before, Beres' name never called for nothing negative yet. So this is the only reason why I have to say, yo, I have to address this. So here goes. Now, what he said was, Beres Hammond was disrespected by Babyface, because Babyface was in the venue and decided that he was not going to leave his tent to go on stage until we cleared the backstage area and ushered everybody out, including Beres Hammond. Serious allegation. He went further to say that we, Sumfest staff, threw Beres out of the backstage area and ran everybody out. It's not a serious allegation. Beres Hammond has been doing Reggae Sumfest consistently for the last, I think he missed last year, but before that he did it 2 or 3 years in a row, from 2019. Huh? 2 first and now this year. Now when Beres Hammond lock in with a promoter, it's not because of a money thing. It's because Beres Hammond acknowledge that these people have an understanding of what they're doing and I can work with them. It is not easy for any promoter to book Beres Hammond. When we just take over Sumfest, it took us a while to even get a proper meeting with Beres and his manager. Miss Walsh. It took us a long time to get to a negotiating table to have a proper discussion about Beres appearing on the show. Him now, come on. So when you say Beres the Sumfest 2-3 years, it means him have confidence in the Sumfest team and he's locked in. And Beres have a few promoters who deal with on that basis, and we are one of them. And we love that and we respect it. So to think that we are gonna for people to assume that we are starstruck by any other artist, that we would go right into Beres Hammond tent and disrespect him and ask him to leave, is beyond me. It just show the level of crabbing a barrel and negativity where we harbor as black people amongst each other. We're ready for spew negativity based upon hearsay, even if it means calling up one another with giant name. This man never did the show, he never seen or heard for himself, but him go up on live, where it can be shared to thousands and millions of people go speak about one of our icon. being disrespected like Beres not have enough weight to throw around when nobody not even like to try disrespect him like Beres is just a little typical person where anybody can run up on. That is not it. Nobody no disrespect. Nobody no disrespect the chairman of the board. You ever hear the Beres get disrespect, brother? Never. One artist I can tell us I never hear Beres get this. I never hear Beres get this by nobody, not a soul. Never, ever. But somebody I go hear say, and jump on social media because them a clout chase and say, Sumfest team, this is what Beres Hammond. Now, I am not here to follow that conversation, but because out of the respect of Beres Hammond, because his name is thrown into this thing in a negative fashion, out of respect for Beres Hammond, I have to address it and clarify it to the wider public out of respect for the chairman of the board. That's the only reason why I am doing this, because 99.9% of the country don't believe this. However, there's a lot of people who still deserve to hear what exactly it is, right? People want to hear exactly what it is, and we have a onus to the public to speak exactly what went down. Now, this is exactly what it is. No fluff, no lies, straight from a team member of Reggae Sumfest who has been there during all the negotiations and the happenings on Saturday, 20th of July. Let me get right into it. So I'm gonna flip this camera, right? I'm gonna flip this camera, and what I'm gonna show you is a sketch of our backstage area. I'm gonna flip this camera and show you a sketch of our backstage area. Right, Beres, right? Babyface and right Nigel boy part. Each of them different. So I'm gonna flip this camera and show you what our backstage area look like. This is the Reggae Sumfest backstage area. So first I go on live on TikTok anyway, so I'm not too know it, but I do know how to flip the camera. Flip. So this is a sketch of our backstage area. Reggae Sumfest backstage area, right? Blacks, hold this camera for me, please. So in all times, make sure you get this area. You can get my nice face tonight every now and then, but make sure you say I get this. No, I am not Roy Forrest, and I am not here to tell you about the weather. This is a version of Reggae Sumfest backstage area. So this is showing you actually probably 95% of what our backstage area look like. All of this. So let me list it properly for you. Artists are dropped off right here. This is the backstage area, let me tell you. And this is our stage. And this is how you enter the stage. You enter the stage from here. Please get the full thing. Don't want them nasty when I deal it. You enter the stage from here. You enter the backstage area from right here. Artists are dropped off right here. Now this is a very, very, very small parking area. That bus come in and drop off the artists then. And they go straight to the backstage area. So this is our second to last. We have 4 security points. We have a main gate outside where the bus then pull up. The bus then pull up to the second security post where everybody get off the bus and they are searched and the buses are searched. Them load up back on the bus and go to our third security gate, which is about right here, right Bob? Right here. And everyone now gets off the bus right there. Armbands are checked and they are let in here. So everybody with an armband, as a matter of fact, the bus drive in here, sir. The bus drive in here, so they don't come off, them drive in here, sir. And the security gate locked. Everybody come off, because by this time, by you reach this gate, everybody's supposed to have an armband, especially the ones in the bus. However, things happen, I will tell you about that. But where Beres and all of these people are concerned, this is the story. The bus come through this drop-off area. Everybody unloads, include Beres' team, his band members, backup singers, managers, small entourage, and all of those people. Beres them don't really do big entourage, but his team of essential people that works is a lot of people, and everybody works. They're dropped off here. They are met by our artist liaison. So this is the person who meets the artist and say, Beres is in tent number whatever, and say, Beres is in tent number whatever. Beres is in 10. This time Beres was in 10. What's this, 1 or 2? Beres was in tent number 2. Give me Beres sticker, please. Beres was in tent number 2. So this is Beres. I feel it now. Oh, good. Y'all see it clear? Y'all see the word clear? Yeah, TV light of skill. This is Beres 10. Right here. I'll put one big B and try and put it. The marker. Go and show them go and show it to them, blacks. So B is for, this is Beres' 10. Can I see that a little bit? See that a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, this is a Beres 10. Okay, cool, great. Alright, back up with it. You see me, I don't want to show too much now. I want you to see the full thing. So this is Beres 10. So Beres is dropped off and is escorted via this route here to his tent, which is tent number 2, right here. Right up, right bowl, baby face or BF, baby face. So, same thing goes for baby face. Babyface is dropped off at the artist drop-off point. It has a very large team, probably about 8 lead singers, backup singers, about 4 engineers, band members. So it's a huge team for Babyface and a big team for Beres. These are 2 main acts, top of the line acts. So them crew is huge. Now these 10 now, so they had the opportunity to choose Babyface. This tent was allotted to Beres because we don't want Beres to walk far, but we don't want to put him too near around crowd or anything. So we put Beres here. Babyface's team wanted to be here. So this is Beres in tent number 2. This is Babyface team in tent number 1. I'm gonna show you Nige Boy's tent for a reason, which I am gonna get to later on. Right? Let me have Nige Boy stick on with that. This is Nige Boy. A Nige Boy or a Niggy Boy? All respect, Nige Boy. Nige Boy tent, right? So other artists here, Luciana is around here somewhere, and Norrisman is around here somewhere. The reason why I'm focusing on Beres, Babyface, and Nige Boy, because after Nige Boy performed, there was Beres, and after Beres performed, there was Babyface. That is the little segment we're focusing on at the moment. Now, on a typical Reggae Sumfest night, show night, all of these areas are occupied by artists. These are olden areas. Artists are in their tent. In these tents, they have a rider where they say they want Hennessy, Red Bull, cranberry, they want water. Only thing we don't give them is weed for smoke. But almost anything what them want, we make sure certain caliber artists can ask and it is provided. But every artist has water and refreshments. They want food, they get food too. So these tents are for the artists and their crew members who are working. It's not fully for entourage, but you know in a Jamaica, as we stated, every artist travel with entourage. So a tent that is supposed to occupy 20 people will sometimes have 30 people in it. As long as the artists don't mind and they don't get in the way of other patrons or other guests, we facilitate it, right? So, here's the problem. While this tent will be filled with 20 persons, you will have another 10 loitering in these pathways, in these walkways. Because that's how we stay. We know everybody. So we chill with the artists a little bit. Another half hour before we go up on stage, I go walk and I see John Tom and me and John Thompson up a reason. You understand me? So that's how we stay. We are Jamaican. Nothing wrong with that. It's all love. We know each other, so it's all love, and the vibes backstage. Great. Wonderful vibe, you know. So these passageways, these walkways are always packed with people. However, people cannot stay around here and watch the show. Remember, this is backstage, you know. But people cannot stay around here and watch the show. But what Reggae Sumfest facilitates for people who are backstage is another backstage area. Over here. They must see my point, right? Right over here, so you see the whole of that space here, so? This is no passageway, you know. None of these, this is not a passage, it's a open. This is actually another venue where probably can hold 400 or 500 people, right? We provide this for artists' entourage because artists and them entourage can't go up on the stage, right? So we give them this section with a big screen with great audio to watch the show. So them have one bar right here, so them can drink, them can put out them chair, them can leisure in this area. There's 2 bars there. Talk about them here, man. This is not a TV, brother. There's 2 bars. See the 1 bar here, so, and there's another bar here, so. This big area, this is where the Reggae Sumfest provide for artists' entourage. So if we don't want people loitering in these passageways, we don't need to run them out the venue or do anything despicable. We just say, please go to the other block backstage area. Because some artists prefer to not have people standing in front of their tents. Beres, you don't want people standing in front of Beres' tent, right? But because Beres' tent is around the back here, so you don't get a lot of that. But we always have a problem with people loitering in this area. So these are DSC administration. This is storage. This is where we store food and the drinks to service the tent. This is where we do the internet. These are security posts. A lot of things happen right here. This is total business. But here is artist tent. Now I got too slow. I got speed up a little bit. This is another bar. Is that where this, right, Bob? This is another bar to facilitate people that will have lighter in this area, right? On a typical night, a lot of people in both areas. On this Saturday night, however, we understood a security risk. For Babyface has a very big security detail. They outlined that in their contract. They have a very serious security detail and wanted meetings prior to showtime to discuss it. So while they listed that in the contract, we had to have a security meeting with them. Just like if I move with the president, the president's security detail will go visit the site where I'm supposed to make a speech, whatever, and look at the weak areas and point them out and see what they can cover to make the place safe. Soundcheck day, Babyface's security said, these passageways are a bit small. And when we move very fast. What we don't want is to be moving and pushing people down and injuring anybody or injuring our artists or any of your artists. Because will be liable for a lawsuit or the other way around. Now, remember these are people, them not come from Jamaica. So them not come and see them virgin and them not come see them friend. Them come see a passageway that they need to get to this tent and from this tent to backstage right here. So this is how you enter backstage. So if they have to move from the drop-off point and get to this tent quickly, they are looking at the safest route where there won't be a problem to anybody or anybody be a problem to them. So they asked, can these passageway be cleared when we are moving? That was the request from Babyface team. Not that can you empty backstage. They asked, can these walkways be cleared? That's a simple ask for the betterment of everybody on the festival. I'm sure everybody agree that. No, Saturday night is very easy to run with Reggae Sumfest. It's not like Friday night. Friday night you have John Tom, Harry, Ray, all over your son, and it's a dancehall crowd. I have whole heap of man and whole heap of people. Hard for control. Tedious work. But with the Saturday night, you have a very disciplined set of people. Beres come and him people in on them tent and them a drink and them a reason. And the vibes, the atmosphere backstage is sweet, great. So there's not a lot of people in these areas. So it's easy to say, please, everyone who comes with an artist, please find their respective tents, right? Because there's a security detail that is coming through shortly and we need to keep these walkways clear. That was the request. When Babyface came, we timed the transportation that was bringing him to drop off. And when he was like 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away, we made the request. And a security team did a full sweep. And the people them who come with the artists, them went in them go back in them tent, and some of them went over here to watch the show. Now, it was clear. Beres didn't come off a stage yet. By this time, Beres was on stage. So Beres now, Babyface team are in his tent, in their respective tent. They were in their tent. Because they have to keep the way clear for Beres as well. So we never keep people out here so for when Beres come off stage. We keep it clear because they say, yo, Ronnie look nice when it's clear and empty and the artists they move more freely. Let's keep it that way and don't let nobody come back around here. Because who around here is the people who are supposed to go up on stage at a respective time. So we never open back this gate and let in back people to come later. To make it stay closed, people was okay staying over there. Because them still a get for see the show. Them still a get for drink. And them know so for them artists not up on the stage yet. So there's no need for stress back going around there. So Beres came off stage, went to his tent. Beres in the chilling. And because in the same time I'm go media. I'm go media. So this is Beres' route. Beres went here. Probably him go in tent and go meet. Him can go media from us? Okay. So Beres, this is Beres' route. He went here, went into this area and went into this big media tent here. So this is where all media was conducting interviews. This is where Beres was. Babyface them was in them tent at that time. There was like a 30 to 40 minute band change. 30 to 40 minute band change. This area remained clear. When Babyface ready to go up on stage, they were whisked by our Sumfest personnel and his security detail. They move very fast. So said, so done. They move very fast. Them don't stop and say hello to he, she, nor the old lady. Straight to backstage. To stage side right there, so. To go up on the stage. See? That gate of them got through. To go up on the stage. Babyface up there work, everything. Backstage still remain clear. By that time, Beres came. He did his media in the interviews. Them can't have Beres in there over an hour, you know. Because Beres is a man. He have to go back and chill and him just work for nearly an hour. You understand me? Ronias are still empty. These passageways are still empty. The same passageway where the security detail of Babyface asked to be cleared based on movement. We kept it clear. And Beres came back to his tent right here at tent number 2. And he was there chilling and reasoning with them people. Because Beres reason with them people, them live like a family. He was very comfortable and cool. Babyface was working, doing him show, it was fine. By the time Babyface to come off a stage was 5 because they say at this song, what was one Whitney Houston song or one Whitney Houston song with themselves to identify with say, when you hear this Whitney Houston song, we're coming off the stage in 4 to 5 minutes. So we hear the Whitney Houston song. we sent to Beres' tent to ask him, are you going to come out now? Because if you're going to come out now, we want to be able to hold Babyface's team right here. So don't make them come through this gate and allow you, Mr. Beres Hammond, chairman of the board, to leave and exit this area because both teams are huge. So Beres set him cool. He's going to go and chill. So we hear the Whitney Houston song, Babyface doing thing.
So here you have it, viewers and subscribers. Skatta Burell has spoken. I want you to leave it in the comment section and tell me what you think about what Skatta after says. I think that the fact that he speaks, I have a better understanding of what really took place backstage. But until next time, freestyle. Catch you in the next one. You know the vibes, freestyle.